Oh, what? Hi guys, this is William. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to share with you another amazing vegan recipe, and today we are going to make chocolate donuts. I was inspired in New York City by Doughnut plant. I was living there in the beginning of this year, and trust me, Doughnut plant is one of the best places to eat donuts in New York City for sure. They have amazing regular donuts as well as vegan donuts, and the chocolate one is to die for. So let's start with the base of the recipe for the vegan chocolate dough. Alright, so first of all, we are going to create our eggs. Since we're not using eggs in this recipe, we need to use some flax seeds. And I'm just basically going to mix together my ground flax seeds with a bit of water until I have a very nice consistency, and this will take about 5 minutes of rest. In the meantime, we can take care of the wet ingredients, and I'm using here some vegan milk, and you can use almond, soy, or whatever you want. Any type of milk will work, and I'm going to add in there some white sugar as well as my yeast, since it's a yeast dough today. And of course my milk is lukewarm, and I'm going to let that rest for about 5 minutes until it gets bubbly and very weird looking. Perfect, it is time to take care of the dry ingredients, and I'm going to use, of course, a lot of all-purpose flour, to which I'm going to add some cocoa powder for very nice, intense cocoa flavor, to which I'm going to add some sugar. We need a bit of sugar in here just to balance out the bitterness of the cocoa powder. And then we can add a nice pinch of salt just to bring out the flavors, and I'm going to mix that well with a whisk. Perfect, now it is time to add our wet ingredients, and I'm going to start off with the milk and yeast mixture. It's looking bubbly and perfectly weird, and I'm going to add as well some coconut oil that I've melted and my flax seeds, and I'm going to mix that all up with my spatula for about 2 minutes until I have a very nice combined consistency. Amazing, now we are going to let our dough rest for about 30 minutes at room temperature, just to let the gluten rest a bit, and then we are going to knead it on our floured surface, and this will take about 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure that we have the right consistency, which means a bit sticky but very, very soft and nice, and then we can let the dough rest. Now I'm going to let my dough rest for about 2 hours in a pretty warm room, just to make sure that it doubles in size, and then we can shape the donuts. Our dough has rested for more than 2 hours and it's looking amazing, so I'm just going to work it out once again on my floured surface, and then I'm going to shape it. First of all, I'm just going to roll it out with using this beautiful glass. As you can see, it's pretty homemade today. I didn't have a rolling pin in New York, and I just used the glass for 6 months and I did well. And then I'm going to use what I had on hand, which means the top of my mason jars as well as piping tips, just to create the shapes of the donuts. Amazing, we have our beautiful donuts, so I'm going to let them rest once again for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until they look very big and puffy. Time to fry the donuts. It is the most interesting time, since they're gonna grow out and cook, and it's gonna be perfect. I'm just going to make sure that my oil is ready by either plunging a donut hole, or you can also use a wooden spoon. And if bubbles appear, it means that the oil is hot enough. You can definitely use a thermometer, and it should reach 180 degrees Celsius. That's 350 in Fahrenheit. And then you are going to cook your donuts for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side, and then you are going to let them rest completely at room temperature on a paper towel covered plate, and then we can take care of the glaze. It is time to add the very important glaze on our donuts, and I'm going to make a very simple chocolate glaze using some bittersweet chocolate chips and some coconut oil, and I'm just going to melt that in the microwave. This will take less than a minute, and then we can dip the donuts in our beautiful chocolate mixture, and as you can see, it is very shiny. And there you go, this is my vegan chocolate donuts, and as you can see they look fabulous, and believe me, they taste even better, and nobody will know that these donuts are indeed vegan, so you should definitely try it out. You can find the entire list of ingredients in the description box down below, as well as my social media, so Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for another amazing recipe. Bye!